Ayurveda, the science of life, is one of the oldest healthcare systems in the world and combines profound thoughts on medicine and philosophy. It developed over centuries to become a holistic medical system. This indigenous system of medicine is probably as old as the Indus Valley civilization, dating back to 3000 BCE. References to diseases and herbal cures can be seen in all four Vedas, the principal sacred books of ancient India. Ayurveda is often considered as a branch of the Atharva Veda. Mythology attributes the origin of Ayurveda to great seers of the remote past. There are two versions of its origin. The medical school, Kaya Chigilsa, traces its origin to sage Bharadvaja, and the surgical school, Shalya Chigilsa, to Lord Dhanvantari. Lord Dhanvantari is believed to be an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. There are many herbs in Kerala which are not referred to in Charakas, Shushrutas or Bhagavata's texts, the great Sanskrit reference books on the science of Ayurveda. Treatment, which is the practical use of medications or therapeutic measures, works on the belief that an illness is caused when the equilibrium of the bioenergies, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, is disrupted. Shamana and Shodhana are two modes of treatment that have the power to restore the equilibrium. Shamana treatments are for alleviating the symptoms of illness. The chances for a cure are much better when an illness is addressed in its early stages. Shodhana treatment is aimed at eliminating the fundamental cause of the disease. Here is the Pichu treatment. Pichu is a palliative treatment for certain ailments above the neck region. Pichu is a piece of cloth that is dipped in medicated oil and spread over the patient's forehead. Oil is repeatedly poured over it. Panchkarma, a set of 5 treatments, is the foremost purification therapy, Shodhana Chigilsa, which aims at eradicating the root cause of illness. The basic function of Panchakarma is to throw out toxins that are lodged deep in the cells. Improper metabolic function is one of the reasons for the formation of these toxins. These toxic substances are loosened through the preparatory procedures of Purva Karma, like Snehana or oleation. Thereafter, the body is made to sweat through a therapeutic application of heat called Swedana. Nasya, Vamana, Virechana, Vasti and Rakta Mokshana are the 5 therapies in the Panchakarmas. This is Nasya, the nasal therapy. Nasya is an ideal method for administering medication for the illness of the region above the neck. External oleation or snehana and sweating procedures or swedana are the purva karmas of Nasya. Then drops of medicated oil are instilled into the nostrils, which is the primary treatment. Massaging the hands, feet and shoulders gently are post-treatment procedures recommended for Nasya. In other cases, diet regimens are also advised as part of a post-treatment protocol. In Shirovasti, lukewarm oil is poured into a leather sleeve fitted on the patient's shaven head and retained there for a specific period. This treatment is meant for curing illness of the paranasal zone, sinus headaches, facial paralysis, cataract, insomnia, etc. Shirodhara is a therapy that brings about permanent cure to chronic cold, sinusitis and other illness caused by Vata. Dhara soothes both the mind and the senses and helps release stress from the nervous system. Shirodhara is done using medicinal oils, milk and buttermilk. Sweating procedures usually come under pre-treatments. They are performed for dilating the channels of the body to facilitate the expulsion of toxins. But fermentation procedures like Navarakili or squeezing of warm oil over the patient's body, called Pichil, have been recommended not as pre-treatment but as primary therapies in serious ailments like hemiplegia, paralysis, muscle spasms and other degenerative diseases that affect muscles and joints. There are Ayurvedic therapies for beauty care as well. Ayurveda has always considered beauty to be the product of general physical health and inner well-being. But there are Ayurvedic therapies for augmenting a person's outer beauty as well. This ancient branch of knowledge, in which science and philosophy are closely interwoven, is a part of the very fabric and texture of Indian life. Kerala has preserved the quintessence of this art of healing and the science of living through the course